Namaste. Queen Yoga Bee here. Today's lesson is a triangle flow and or hold. So you can hold some of the poses or you can do the flow. It's up to you. This is for worker bees because I'm not going to have a breakdown of the poses. I'm just going to cue you when to inhale and exhale. So remember, worker bees, that triangle is UTTHITA Trikonasana. PARSVOTTANASANA is pyramid. PARIVRTTA TRIKONASANA is revolved triangle. And that's pretty much it. The poses that we're going to do in between, I call star pose. So, also, we'll have a follow-up lesson as soon as I can get around to it with the same sequence, but for easy bees. And there you'll have your pose breakdown and the use of props. So this isn't terribly hard. We're going to start out in star pose. I'm going to tell you when to inhale and exhale. So I don't have any props because you're worker bees and you probably don't need a prop, but if you need a block, you know where to put it, okay? By your feet. So we're going to start, and our inhale is in star pose. Remembering to space and brace. I'm going to exhale, UTTHITA Trikonasana. I'm going to inhale back to star. I'm going to exhale in PARSVOTTANASANA. I'm going to inhale back to star. I'm going to exhale in PARIVRTTA TRIKONASANA. I'm going to inhale back to star. So it goes pretty slowly because you know each inhale and exhale is to the count of 3 or 4 at least. So you have time. If you go too fast, it's going to be more of a balance issue, but it's totally up to you. So how do I get to the other side? So here's where it gets tricky. You can just pivot turn, which will face me that way. You can vinyasa to down dog and put the other leg forward, or you can just go to down dog and switch feet. Or you can step to the top of your mat and then step back with the opposite foot. You know how to do this, after all, you're worker bees. I'm just going to do the pivot turn and then we'll do it on the other side. So I've ended here on my inhale on this side. I'm going to exhale while I pivot turn. I'm going to inhale in star, going this way. I'm going to exhale in UTTHITA Trikonasana. I'm going to inhale in star. I'm going to exhale in PARSVOTTANASANA. I'm going to inhale in star. I'm going to exhale in PARIVRTTA TRIKONASANA. I'm going to inhale in star. So, pretty easy. You can do all of this whole sequence and hold each one of these poses for a minute or more, which is going to make it more intense. You can mix it up. Any combination you want. So keep in mind that we do flows because they add to your grace. They also keep you moving so that you're stimulating your joints. Yeah, it does take a lot of balance to do this. So that's the other reason to do it. But if you really want to tone your muscles quickly, I would suggest that you take this same sequence and hold each of these poses for 10 or more breaths, squeezing every muscle to the bone when you get there. So it's totally up to you. Remember, I'm going to have a follow-up lesson with the same sequence, but it's going to be for easy bees, and it's going to have a pose breakdown with props. Also, I want to remind you to please subscribe to Queen Yoga Bee channel because that's going to help me keep this show on the road. So thank you very much. Namaste.